face the future in this dangerous world, and above all, to keep Britain safe.
Britain's serious about its nuclear defence. In a different era, the UK's modest nuclear arsenal might have seemed sufficient, back when the United States stood as a pillar of European defence. But those days are fading. Washington's gradual pivot away from Europe has left the continent facing a strong reality. It must be prepared to defend itself. The UK is no exception. As geopolitical tensions rise and alliances shift, renewed scrutiny is falling on Britain's nuclear capabilities and whether they are truly fit for purpose in an increasingly uncertain world. It is no surprise that calls for Britain to modernise its nuclear systems have grown increasingly urgent. The strategy includes a £15 billion investment in nuclear warheads, the construction of up to 12 new submarines as part of the AUKUS partnership, and a commitment to increase defence spending to 2.5% of GDP by 2027, with ambitions to reach 3% in the next parliament. In addition to strengthening its nuclear deterrence, Britain will expand its stockpile of long-range missiles, enhance cybersecurity, and boost munitions productions. A tactical nuclear weapon is a short-range, lower-yield nuclear weapon designed for use on the battlefield rather than for large-scale strategic attacks. In 1952, the UK's armed forces had 871,700 personnel. By 2024, that number had dropped to 138,120. The British Army alone now consists of around 73,847 regular personnel, with additional reserve forces. Budget constraints, changing defence priorities, and a reduced emphasis on large-scale ground forces have all contributed to this decline. General Sir Patrick Sanders, the head of the army, has described the planned reductions as a warning that Britain risks losing its ability to fight in a high-intensity conflict. Admiral Sir Tony Radakin, chief of the defence staff, has also acknowledged recruitment and retention challenges, with the army struggling to meet its targets. While the UK does have highly elite and skilled units at its disposal, there are going to be calls for the UK's armed forces to experience a size enhancement, alongside a technological one. However clear it may be that the UK is starting to get more serious about its approach to warfare, the question is, how serious? Only time will tell how far the UK wants to push toward war-fighting readiness. At Cloutskout, we also release weekly newsletters on economy, sports and culture. If you'd like to subscribe, you can see the link in the description. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe.